right. We are live. Yeah, I'm assuming you have YouTube. Would you be so kind as to go to YouTube, PCTV Media, and see if it shows live? Yes.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any work back home or would like to watch tonight's commentator, go to youtube.com and search PC like Pulaski County TV Media with no spaces. PC TV Media with no spaces on youtube.com.
Go ahead and plug that one in for a bit. If you need to take this and put this up here, you can.
Test, test. Test, test.
You hear me now? Did you hear from me talking this way? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ready? I'll set the phone down and walk away. Listen, tell me if you hear it.
Test, test. Test, test.
It's quite a good delay.
Good luck tonight, guys.
We're good. Let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pulaski High School for an exciting Virginia State semifinals matchup between the Tigers from Homehanger High School and the Maroons from George Wythe High School. Consider tonight's contest, we have some sportsmanship quotes which will be read by two of our athletes. First, from Homehanger, Sophie Campbell.
Both teams are here on a mission to demonstrate only one team can achieve better. But we can all leave as winners if we conduct ourselves in a positive way to win or lose. We ask that our fans do the same. Support us in a positive way, showing respect for our opponent and you. Thank you.
Next, from George Wythe High School, Caroline Harris. Excellent job promoting the athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to the 2025 VHSL Basketball Championship. This VHSL semifinal contest is being played through the cooperation of Homehanger High School and George Wythe High School and the Virginia High School League. As supporters of Homehanger and George Wythe High Schools, you can contribute to our high game standards by remembering that you represent your school just as definitely as a member of your team. Good sportsmanship is a top priority of the Virginia High School League. The manner in which your school is represented is far more important than wins and losses. Cheer for your team, but respect the other team, fans, and game officials. Good sportsmanship is all about respect. Win with humility, lose with grace, and do both with dignity. So conduct yourself as a true sportsman, encouraging through your behavior the practice of good sportsmanship to others. Again, welcome, support your team, and be a good sport. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we do ask that everyone please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Once again, we'd like to welcome everyone to Pulaski County High School for tonight's girls Class 1 state semifinal. At this time, we'd like to introduce you to the starting lineup for both teams, starting with the visiting team, the Tigers from Oakland High School. The Tigers coming to tonight's contest with a record of 28 wins and 1 loss. They are the number 1 seed from the Pulaski District. Starting at center, a senior, number 5, Aleka Pulaski. Starting at forward, a junior, number 10, Gary King. Starting in ball, a senior, number 11, Kelly Miller. Starting in ball, a freshman, number 15, Juliana Barlow. And starting in ball, a freshman, number 22, Candace O. The Tigers are coached by head coach Christy Miller, assisted by Steve Pelkey, Chris Anderson, Harold Davis, and Brandon Miller. And now let's bring the starting lineup for the home team. The Maroons from Pulaski High School. They come into tonight's contest with a record of 35 wins and 3 losses. They are the number 1 seed and represent the Mountain High District. Starting in guard, a junior, number 1, Aleka Pulaski. Starting in guard, a senior, number 2, Abby Perry. Starting in guard, a sophomore, number 11, Caroline Harris. Starting in guard, a sophomore, number 12, Aleka Pulaski. And starting in forward, a sophomore, number 32, Madeline Morris. The Maroons are coached by head coach Bob Campbell, assisted by Malik Johnson, Linda Brinkley, Tyler Manoa, and Lance Grove. Your officials for tonight's contest are Doug Gilligan, Brad Christian, and David Long. Your official scorekeeper is Rodney Young. Your clock keeper is Harriet Harris.
Do this more? Start doing this more? Back there on that side of the coach. can see how it's warm. Around the 18 range.
Team foul number 1 on the Tigers.
Just leave it over that way.
We have a timeout on the floor. Time back. Number 15. Number 15. Number 3. Rams all the way through taking into over number 3, Andrew Roberts, along with number 14, Emma Foster.
Plus both of the ones. I said, whatever I can get. Whatever else. Yeah, why not?
With 2 minutes left. The score is 4-3. George Wythe trails.
George Wythe number 14, Emma Faulkner. That is her first personal. Team number 1 on the Raiders. Shooting 2, number 12, Katie Lakery. Taking into George Wythe, number 3, along with number 2, Abby Berry. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Oakland. It's a 30-second timeout. Safety for George Wythe, 0-5.
And for anyone that could not hear that score, Honecker is up 5-3 over George Wythe at the end of the first quarter.
It will be more than ball to start the second quarter.
You need to be able to get that corner too. You zoomed out all the way on it. That way we can get them around the 3-point arc. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pulaski County High School. We apologize for the audio issues. We're testing out some new equipment tonight, trying to see how we make things work. I will attempt to try and see if I can keep you up to date on what's happening. Right now, George Wythe trails 8-12 to Honaker. We have 4:34 remaining in the second quarter. Again, we apologize for the audio, but it is new equipment. We hope you're able to see everything well, and we hope that you're able to follow along in the action. If I pay attention, I'll get us back to the game. Again, right now, three-pointer by Honaker. That puts them up 15-8. George Wythe with the ball. Oh. Scramble for the ball. 3:54 remaining in the second quarter. Honaker will take the ball out of bounds. Honaker leads 15-8 right now. I do not have rosters for the teams, otherwise I could tell you some names. We were hoping that the audio would be picked up. This three-point attempt by George Wythe, by Honaker. George Wythe gets the ball. Honaker, is that the correct pronunciation? We are from Pulaski, however you want to say it. Apologize if we said the name of your town wrong. But again, we hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Traveling violation by George Wythe. Honaker's ball. .322 remaining in the second quarter. Honaker leads 15-8 with the ball. Drives the lane and down with it. Honaker extends their lead 17-8. 3:01 remaining in the quarter and in the half. George Wythe trying to get a shot. Tough defense by Honaker. Maroons looking for the long shot. Spreading the defense out. And the ball's taken by Honaker. Driving in with the missed basket, but they will get the free throws. First free throw is good for Honaker. Puts them up 18-8 with 2:22 remaining in the first half. Second free throw attempt's no good. George Wythe with the ball. Bring the ball down the court. Got a foul on Honaker. It's going to be their second foul of the quarter. Each team with 2 fouls this quarter. 3 to give. 2:18 remaining. George with the ball on the long shot, and it's off. Honecker trying to penetrate, trying to find an open shot. Off the glass and a miss. George Wythe with the rebound. Defensive play by Honecker with the ball and the shot. And it's off with the rebound and the basket goes back in. That puts Honecker up with 1:43 remaining in the quarter, 20-8. Defensive play by Honecker. Maroons inbound the ball. Defensive play by Honecker. Off the glass and two more. Travel violation by the Maroons. Honecker's ball. And Honecker inbounds the ball, taking it down the court. Open in the corner with the three. No good. George Wythe with the rebound. Maroons moving the ball around. Got a foul call on Honecker. 1:06 remaining in the first half. Honecker leads 22-8 over George Wythe. George Wythe with the three-point attempt. Ball's off the glass. With the rebound, George Wythe. Maroons trying to find a shot. Drive the lane. And it misses. Honecker with the rebound, moving the ball back down. George Wythe starting to show a little bit of pressure defense. Defensive play by the Maroons. And the foul. Foul's on the floor. That's going to give each team 3 fouls at this point. 2 to get. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Honecker now has 4 fouls in the quarter. George Wythe has 2. 34.8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Honecker leads 22-8. George Wythe with the inbound. Another foul. Honecker with the reach. That'll be foul number 5 for Honecker. That's going to put the Maroons at the line, shooting 2. And first free throw is good. Maroons line up for the second shot. And say it was good. 26.7 seconds left in the second quarter. Honecker leads 22-10. George Wythe trying to go, trying to push the defense. And a foul on the Maroons. Honecker inbounds the ball. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter and the half. Honecker looking for the last shot of the half. Again to drive. Kicks it back out for the 3. And it misses the mark. Rebound by George Wythe. And that'll be the half. So at the half, Honecker leads 22-10 over George Wythe. Been an exciting game so far. We'll get a chance to check out the cheerleading squads now for both teams, I believe.
With the Homemaker High School cheerleading squad. First up is Captain Ethan Cook.
They're introducing the Honecker cheerleaders now. Again, we've got a little break here between for the halftime. Honecker leads George Wythe 22-10 at the end of the first half. Hope everybody's enjoying the broadcast. This is our first time trying this, so we hope the picture quality is good, and we hope we can hear a little bit now that we've got a microphone. We may have to interview our assistant cameraman here in a moment just to see what she thinks of it. She's giving me the no sign.
Next is Lavina Constant. Next up is Martin Adams. Next is Shaylin Howard. Next is Sophia Turner. Next is Summer Hart. And wrapping out this squad is Tracy Boston. These ladies are coached by Kendra Patney. Now big hands on the Homemaker cheerleading squad. Next, we're going to introduce you to the George Wythe Maroons cheerleading squad. First is Money Shetty. Next is Alyssa Smuggler. Next is Heidi Williams. Next is Tessa Blackberry. Next is Catherine Passel. Next up is Jaden Davis. Next is Kylie Duncan. Next is Bailey Duncan. Next is Danica Edwards. Next is Isabella Hoback. Next is Amelia Specco. Next is Claire Moses. Next up is Emerson Hartley. Next is Katie Repass. And next is Haley Davis. How about a big hand for the George Wythe Maroons cheerleading squad? Like a reminder, the workers who have a concession stand located in the area. I'm sure you have dinner to check out. All the good they have for each throughout the evening.
All right, so again, we'd like to welcome everybody back to Pulaski County High School. We're here for the Class 2 state semifinals. Currently, we are at halftime of the Honecker versus George Wythe girls game, and Honecker is leading 22-10. We hope you're enjoying this live stream. If you would, please, this is our first time trying this, so if you could give us a little feedback, let us know how the picture quality looks. We know there were some issues with the sound at first. I am no commentator by any means, but we'll try to keep you updated on the scores and what's going on in the game. It's a really nice crowd out here tonight. Both teams seem to have traveled well. George Wythe, of course, with the boys and girls team here. Honecker, and then I believe it was Patrick Henry Glade Springs is also here for the boys game. So we're looking forward to that. We will be broadcasting that game as well. Again, please help us share the word on this. We want to get as many people a chance to see this as possible. Let them know they can check this game out on PCTV Media on YouTube. This is our student-run YouTube channel. We've got students right now and some other personnel helping us run the cameras. And we just want to get you guys a chance to see it if you couldn't make the trip. But we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back at the half. Honecker leads 22-10 over George Wythe in the girls region or the girls Class 2 state semifinals. We'll be back.
Trying to get the link to share on. I can't even pull up YouTube. Can't even pull up the stream on YouTube. Sir, do you have the link? Is that the link you can send to me?
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you have anyone back home that would like to watch tonight's contest, they can go to youtube.com and search PCTV Media with no spaces. Again, that's PCTV Media with no spaces to watch tonight's contest.
Who's playing the second in the boys' game? Okay.
Put the furry head on it. Can't find where to put it.
George Wythe Maroons to start the second half.
All right, we are getting ready to start the second half. I want to welcome everybody back to Pulaski County High School here in Dublin, Virginia. We are at the Class 2 girls state semifinal game between Honaker and George Wythe. At this time, Honaker leads at the start of the second half, 22-10. George Wythe inbounds the ball to start the second half. In case you missed it, the YouTube location to find us is at PCTV Media. George Wythe's got the ball now. 7:26 remaining in the third quarter. Honaker leads 22-10. Honaker inbounds the ball, coming down the court. Honaker spreading out the defense a little bit, passing the ball around. Honaker with the three-point attempt. No good. But, defensive play. Oh, good hustle. Good hustle by both teams. George with defender there going out of bounds trying to get the ball. Great play. Honaker going to throw the ball in bounds. And the foul. So foul on the shot. Honaker to take 2 free throw attempts. Again, I apologize for not having a roster and knowing the names. First free throw is good. I believe that's by number 5 for Honaker. Don't quote me, my eyes are old. Second free throw's up, and it's good. Honaker now leads with 6:13 left in the third quarter, 24-10. George Wythe advances the ball. Honaker's played some tough defensive hold the whole game. Both these teams are quality teams. I wouldn't expect it to be decided until the last quarter. Both teams have showed throughout the season they can rally. George Wythe trying to find an open shot, trying to find a seam in the Honaker defense. Driving the ball, ball's up, and a foul. So George Wythe will be going to the free throw line for 2 shots. And first free throw's no good. And the second free throw attempt is up. And it's good. 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. Honaker now leads 24. Oh, I believe they got that one wrong. Yeah, 24-11 over George Wythe. We appreciate the kind words there, Hooptown Basketball Network. Definitely got a lot of students here working. Shot by, and the ball's out of bounds. This is a new student group we're putting together. Just got started this year. Trying to get some interest in media with the kids. And they've taken to it pretty good. Maybe I'll get one of them here on camera in a little bit. Let you see what we got here in Pulaski County. Ooh. George Wythe moves the ball down. Fans were wanting to carry. Ball's on the floor. Honaker has the ball. And a foul. So with 4:51 remaining in the third, Honaker leads 24-11 over George Wythe. The Maroons have 2 fouls so far this quarter. Honaker has 1. Defensive play by George Wythe, but the Honaker Tigers, I believe they're the Tigers, get the ball back. And a timeout on the floor. Honaker coach saw a player was trapped, so went and called the timeout to give him time to regroup. With 4:38 remaining in the third quarter, Honaker leads 24-11. Again, thanks for everybody watching today. We are currently at 377 viewers. This is a student-led organization, student-led program. We have some student photographers here, some student videographers here. Trying to give them some real-world experience with our CTE program, TV and media production. Good to see all the fans out tonight. Great crowd out here tonight. I see Monica. Great crowd by all the teams that are here tonight. Of course, George Wythe, they're just up the road here, about 40 miles or so. So they've got the girls going team in right now, and then the boys will be in the next game against Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Just a great crowd here in Pulaski County High School here in Dublin. Glad to welcome everybody in. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Honaker with the ball. Glad to be here, Mountain Guy. George Wythe with the defensive play, driving the ball down the court. On the shot and the miss. Good effort. But the ball's missed, and it looks like, let's see, ball will stay with George Wythe. Richie Red Fox, we're glad to be here. George Wythe gets the ball inbounds. Looking for a seam, looking for cracking the Honaker defense. We're trying to get some three-pointers, obviously, to bring that score a little closer. It's 4:04 remaining in the third. And a missed three-point attempt there. And a foul against the Maroons, it looks like. With 4 minutes left in the third quarter, Honaker leads George Wythe 24-11. George Wythe now has 3 fouls in the third quarter. Honaker still has just the 1. See how that comes into play here in a little while. Honaker bringing the ball down the court. Both teams have showed pretty good ball movement throughout the entire game. Both have played pretty good defense. Honaker's just had a few more drop. But again, from what I've seen looking at the YouTube games I've found from both these teams, it won't take much to get one of them fired up and moving to bring the score a little closer. So we'll see how it goes. Travel violation by Honaker. George with ball. George was really trying to spread out, drives the ball down the lane, misses a shot off the basket. Honaker with the ball, bringing it back down court. On the shot, and a miss. A bad rebound and basket shot again. Honaker again gets the offensive rebound. Bringing the ball back around to the top. Three minutes remaining in the third quarter. Honaker still leads 24-11. A lot of effort out here tonight. Oh, good Good defense by George Wythe there on the shot. Attempt by Honaker. Oh, that time it didn't go quite as well for Honaker. Got called for the foul. George Wythe will hang on to the ball. 2:37 remaining in the third. Honaker still leads 24-11. Maroons trying to move the ball around, see what we can get going here. Good ball movement there, and the shot and the basket by George Wythe. It's going to make the score 24-13 with 2:23 remaining in the third. Honaker gets the ball down court. Good ball movement by Honaker. George Wythe, solid defense so far on this turn down the court. Timeout by Honaker. Again, we appreciate everybody watching with 1:56 remaining in the third. We have Honaker leading George Wythe 24-13 in the Class 2 state semifinal girls game. Please help us share the broadcast. We want everybody back in your hometowns to be able to watch this and enjoy it. Again, give us some feedback if you have a moment. Let us know how the picture quality is and how the sound is. We're trying this out for the first time. I think it's working out okay. Got almost 400 viewers right now, 390, so that seems like it's working out pretty well. Clearly, it's a pretty big game. We got photographers all around the court, video live streaming everywhere. Full packed gym. Commonwealth Virginia loves their basketball. Honaker now with the ball, trying to find a space to get a shot. Looking for an open lane. Thought about a three-pointer for a second. Pass inside. Good defense. Good defense by George Wythe. Blocking that shot. George Wythe with the ball, heading down court. Maroons wide open for a three and make it. 1:16 left in the third quarter. George Wythe trails 24-16 to Honaker. Honaker with the shot and the foul. First free throw's good. 1:10 remaining in the third quarter. Honaker leads 25-16. Second free throw's up, and it's off the ball. Off the basket. George Wythe with the ball. On the shot, and draws the and one. I believe the name I heard was Klein on the shot. Drew the foul. 1:01 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe at the charity stripe. Honaker leads 25-18. Starting to get things a little closer here. And the free throw's good. That's going to bring the game within 6. With just under a minute remaining in the third quarter, Honaker now leads 25-19. Crowd's getting a little excited here. What a crowd. Great crowd. Honaker trying to drive. Three-point shot. Off the mark just a bit. George Wythe with the rebound. Able to get past the best defense. George Wythe taking the ball down the court. 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe moving the ball. Looks like she was about to try the three. 2-point shot, and it's off. Scramble for the ball. Good defense, good offense, good hustle. Honaker gets the ball on the possession arrow. 14.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe has started to close the gap. They now trail 19-25. Honaker bringing the ball down the court on the shot, and it's off the mark. Both teams trying to get the ball and a jump ball. George Wythe ball on the jump ball. George Wythe inbounds the ball. 3, 2, 1, long shot, and it's off the mark. Into the third quarter. The George Wythe Maroons have closed the gap. Honaker now leads 25-19 heading into the fourth quarter. Hooptown, we appreciate that. I do not have a laptop with me at the moment. Like I said, this is our first time trying this, so next time we will definitely have some rosters handy beforehand. But either way, we hope you're enjoying the broadcast. So Honaker was kind of trying to run away with this thing early, but George Wythe hung in there. And as the third quarter wore on, they've closed the gap to within 6 points. So I'm expecting it should be a pretty interesting fourth quarter here. Of course, the winner goes on, loser goes home. Gotta love some Virginia playoff basketball. So Honaker's to inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter. Honaker still leads 25-19. Buckle up, folks. Should be a good end of the game here. Honaker moving. Oh, ball right off the hand. Good pass. Looks like it just went off the fingertips a little bit. George Wythe will take over. George Wythe moving the ball down the court. Driving the ball and the shot. Rebound. Officials say that the Honaker defender got the all ball. So it'll be George Wythe ball coming out from under the basket. .7:38 remaining. Long three miss. Out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Honaker ball. 7:34 remaining in the game. Honaker leads 25-19. George Wythe applying a little bit of pressure defense now. Honaker got the ball inside, passing the ball around. Looking for a clear lane shot. Pretty low-scoring game. I think both teams have had pretty high-scoring affairs throughout the season. But get two good ball teams together, and this is what happens. George Wythe plays the defensive play. Now they've got the ball again, heading down the court. 7:03 remaining. And a great defensive play by Honaker on that one. And the carry's called. 6:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. Honaker leads 25-19. What a great atmosphere for a high school basketball game. Great crowd for both teams in here tonight. Inbound is batted away. George Wythe ball remains. Maroons get the ball in just in time. Long shot for a three, and it's good. Number 11 for George Wythe. Ladies and gentlemen, 6:36 remaining in the contest. George Wythe has brought the score to 22-25 in favor of Honaker. We knew this was going to get a little tighter. Again, 6:36 remaining. Honaker leads the game 25-22. They led by double digits earlier in the game, but George Wythe hung in there and they brought him in. You knew this was going to be a tight game. Great game. Great teams playing. Some solid coaching in here. Again, if you're just joining us, we're live here at Pulaski County High School in Dublin, Virginia. This is the Class 2 state semifinal girls game. Honaker currently leads 25-22 over George Wythe with 6:36 remaining in the game. We're going to stay live for the second game, which will feature the George Wythe boys team against the Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Help us share this out. Let everybody find the link. We want everybody to be able to watch the game who wants to see it. Honaker inbounds ball. George with pressure and defense this time. Really putting the pressure on Honaker. Trying to force the turnover, maybe get some Taylor's points. And a foul. That's the first foul of the quarter. Called on George Wythe. Called on either team. Number 11 for George Wythe called for the foul. Her first of the game. Honaker bringing the ball down the court. Driving and shoots. Miss. Rebound by Honaker. Gets the ball back outside. Resets to the top. You can tell the fundamentals these teams both have. They're really playing good fundamental basketball. What do we have there? I believe we've had a foul. Foul called for on number. Who do we have? Foul called on number 1 for George Wythe. Her second foul of the game. Honaker with the shot and the rebound after the miss. And a foul. Appreciate the compliment, Rhonda Hurley. 5:56 remaining in the third quarter. Honaker at the free throw line, leading the game 25-22. First free throw's missed. You guys will want some more details. I believe that we do have your local radio stations are here covering the game as well. I don't know if their delay is the same as ours, but maybe if you can watch this and listen to that, you'll probably get a lot more details. 5:46 remaining in the game. George Wythe trails Honaker 22-26 after Honaker hit one of 2 free throws just now. George Wythe looking for a lane or a shot. Defensive play by Honaker. They get the ball. Bringing it back down the court. George Wythe again applying the pressure. Ball out of bounds on Honaker. George Wythe ball. 5:15 remaining in the contest. Both teams putting on the defensive pressure now. Timeout, George Wythe. So with 5:07 remaining in the contest, again, at one point this game was a double-digit lead for Honaker. But, the George Wythe, they hung in there. They kept playing tough. Both teams have played an outstanding game, but it's just been a low-scoring affair. Testament to the good defense and just fundamental basketball by both teams. But, like I said, with 5:07 remaining in the contest, Honaker currently leads 26-22. George Wythe currently has 3 fouls against them. Honaker has none. All right, so George Wythe inbounding the ball. George Wythe, the shot and a miss. Honaker with the rebound. George Wythe putting the pressure on and out of bounds on George Wythe. I don't know if it's on DraftKings. It's on PCTV Media is about all I can tell you. All right, Honaker bringing the ball. 4:58 remaining in the game. If it's on DraftKings, somebody put a bet out for me. Those crowds really getting into this. With the shot and a miss, but there was a foul. Let's see what we have here. There's a foul on George Wythe, so Honaker will be shooting 2. There's 4 fouls on George Wythe. First free throws up and it's good. Honaker now leads 27-22. 4:28 remaining in the game. Second shot's up. And it's good. Great free throw shooting by number 15 for Honaker. 4:25 remaining in the contest. Honaker leads 28-22. George Wythe with the shot and the miss. Honaker with the rebound. Big defense play by the Maroons. Number 2, shot. It's in and the plus one. .409 remaining in the contest. Honaker leads 28-24. George Wythe going to the line for the 1 free throw attempt. George Wythe at the line. Free throws up. And it's no good. Honaker with the rebound. 4:04 remaining in the contest. George Wythe almost had a big play there with defense. Oh, there you go. Number 1 makes a steal for the Maroons. George Wythe ball. Hey! Now we had another defense play. Number 11 for Honaker, big play. But the ball went out of bounds, so it'll be George Wythe ball. 3:45 remaining. George Wythe trails by 4, 24-28 behind Honaker. George Wythe driving. Free throw shot. 3-point, and it's good. Big 3-pointer. It's a 1-point game, folks, with 3:23 remaining. George Wythe trails by 1, 27-28. Honaker trying to get the ball in. George Wythe crowds on their feet. Honaker working the ball. Good patience by Honaker here. Working some time off that clock, looking for a good shot. Good solid passing, fundamental basketball. George Wythe with the effort. Oh, and they get called for the foul. Looks like that foul's going to be called on number 2, I think, for George Wythe. That'll be 5 fouls for George Wythe this quarter. That'll send Honecker to the free throw line. Line, shots up, and it's no good. 2:52 in the game. 28-27 for Honecker. At the line again. Number 11 for Honecker. Shots up, and that one's good. That gives Honecker the lead, 29-27 with 2:52 remaining. So now George Wythe's going to bring the ball down. Just be patient. Look for a good shot. No rush by either team just yet. I think they've both been here before. I think George Wythe would love to they'd gladly settle for a 2-pointer right here, but a 3-pointer would be their first lead of the game. Goes up from 2. Oh, look at that. There we go. So with 2:15 remaining in the contest, George Wythe has tied the game 29-29. And a ball game, folks. We've got a ball game, 29-29, with 2:15 remaining in the contest. George Wythe fans are a little excited right now. What do you think? Honecker led this game by double digits at one point. Led pretty well most of the game, had their way with things. But again, George Wythe hung in there. They battled back, and here we are. Last 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the fourth quarter, and we've got a tie ball game. Again, neither team has put in a lot of offense. It's a testament to the great defense, fundamental basketball on both sides. But again, 2:15 remaining in the game. The winner goes on to your state championship game, 29-29. Both sides of the stands up on their feet now. Commonwealth Virginia, Southwest Virginia loves some basketball. All right, here we go. Clock's running, 2:14 remaining. Honecker with the ball. With the inside shot, trying to find a way. Shots up, and no good. Rebound by George Wythe. And a jump ball. George Wythe get the nod for the jump ball. They'll inbound now. 2:03 remaining. Score tied 29-29. Nice pass. Breaks the press. Puts the ball down. George Wythe showing a lot of patience right here. Hey, either way this thing ends up, it's been a great game. Both teams, both their fan bases, the coaches, the players, they can all be proud. Great game by both teams so far. 1:30 remaining in the game, 29-29. George Wythe, very patient, waiting on the outside, waiting for a break. Little mistake. Ball's on the ground. What do we have? Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Honecker. So here we go. 1:08 remaining in the game. 29-29. I very strongly doubt that will be the last point scored. Up. Oh, defensive play. Number 12, I believe, for George Wythe. Great defensive play. Honecker ball under the net, 59.2 seconds remaining, 29-29. Honecker gets the ball in, goes up, And the shot's good. Honaker leads 31-29 with 52 seconds remaining. Big shot. Ooh! 3-point shot by George Wythe. This place is going nuts. 40 seconds remaining in the contest. George Wythe takes a 32-31 lead here in Pulaski County. Seconds remaining. George Wythe just took the lead, 32-31 on a 3-point shot. Great play by the Maroons. Kind of hate to see either one of these two teams lose. This has been just a great game to watch. Megan's not a basketball fan, and she's even been happy to be here.
No.
I don't care which team you're a fan of. Hang on to your hats here because this is about to get a wild finish. So here we are, coming out of the timeout. 40 seconds remaining in the game. George Wythe just hit a three-pointer to take a 32-31 lead. The winner goes on. The loser goes home. Again, you hate to see either one of these two teams lose. I don't know if there's an empty seat in this gym right now. This place is packed. Honaker gets, defensive play. Still going to be Honaker ball, but great defensive play by George Wythe. Honaker resets, going to try and get the ball inbounds again. Got the ball in, bringing it down the court. 35 seconds remaining. Goes up. Offensive rebound by Honaker. Jump ball. Position arrows in favor of George Wythe. 29.7 seconds remaining. George Wythe ball. The Maroons are up 32-31 over Honaker. Foul called. That will be the second foul for this quarter for Honaker. AJ's Tech Lab. I wish Pulaski County was still playing. We had a great team this year. Love to see them still playing. Love them ladies to death. All right, here we go. George Wythe gets the ball in bounds. 22 seconds remaining. George Wythe up by one and a foul. Under 15 of Honaker. That'll put him at 3 fouls for the quarter. Still have 2 to give. 21.5 seconds remaining. George Wythe leads 32-31. Not a lot of people sitting down right now. George Wythe has the ball. She avoids the foul. Ball still moving, and there's the foul. 17.6 seconds remaining. That'll put Honaker at 4 fouls, 1 more to give. 17.6 seconds remaining. George Wythe leads 32-31. Timeout by George Wythe. Getting close to that 5 count. Good timeout by the Maroons. Again, if you're just joining us late here, folks, we're in Pulaski County, Virginia, at Pulaski County High School here in Dublin. We are hosting the girls' Class 2 state semifinals. Glad to bring the game to you tonight. This is PCTV Media. We are a student-run media organization. Get our students involved. We've got student videographers out here tonight, student photographers. This is our first attempt at broadcasting, so we're glad to bring it to you and hope you're enjoying it. 17.6 seconds remaining in what's been a great game. George Wythe currently leads 32-31, and they have the ball. Honaker has 1 foul to give. Correction. The next time they foul, George Wythe will go to the free throw line. right, here we go. George Wythe with the ball, getting ready to throw in. Ball's brought in bounds. Clock's running, and there's the foul. 15.7 seconds remaining. George Wythe with the 1-point lead going to the free throw line. See if we can see who it is. See if my old eyes can pick them out. Her hair is covered her number. Number 0, I believe, at the free throw line for the Maroons. First shot's up, and it's good. That gives George Wythe a 2-point lead, 33-31 with 15.7 left. There you go. Second point's good. All right, so with those 2 free throws, George Wythe now leads 34-31. 3-point lead with 15.7 seconds remaining. Hold on to your hats here, folks. Honecker tries to get the ball in. George Wythe, good defensive play. Still Honecker ball. Honecker gets the ball in. Clock's running. 12 seconds remaining. And we've got a timeout, Honecker. Got the ball at half court now. Woo! What a game. Megan's even excited. All right, so here we find ourselves. We thought this one was going to be a little bit of a blowout at the beginning of the game. Again, Honecker took a early double-digit lead, commanding lead in the game. Looked like they had things in control. And George Wythe just kept hanging on, kept battling back. So with 10.7 seconds remaining in the game, George Wythe now leads 34-31. Both teams fought hard. Both teams have earned their right to be here. Hate to see either one lose. We've got plenty of battery life, so if one of them can hit a three-pointer, if Honecker can hit a three-pointer here, we'll take some overtime. Always up for free basketball. So again, down to the nitty-gritty. 10.7 seconds remaining. George Wythe leads 34-31. Honecker ball. Honecker gets the ball in bounds. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3-point shot. Oh, it's off the mark. George Wythe with the rebound. And George Wythe, after being down by double digits, comes back with an incredible victory. An amazing win. Comes back from double digits down, earned a 34-31 win in the state Class 2 semifinals. They'll be moving on to the state championship game. Congratulations to both teams. Great game by both teams. Tonight was just George Wythe's night. They battled back. They fought their way back. What a game. So again, if you just joined us, we've just watched the girls' Class 2 state semifinals. You saw George Wythe battle back to earn a 34-31 win over Honecker. They'll now move on. Here in a moment, we'll be letting the boys warm up. The boys' game will be, again, George Wythe versus Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Both teams are just down the road. But again, congratulations to the George Wythe Maroons. And the scoreboard just went off, of course. George Wythe girls win 34-31 over Honecker to advance to the state championship game. I would highly recommend tuning in to your local radio station for stats, all that good stuff. But if you're going to be staying with us, We will be broadcasting the boys' game next. We're going to take a short break. There may be a hot dog involved. Megan's starting to look a little peckish, like she's hungry. We'll see. Maybe there's a chicken tender somewhere. But again, we will be, the halftime show will be, let's see. Who's doing it? Conway Twitty. Oh, wait, he's not here. Can't be Conway Twitty. Wish it was Tyler Childers. Can't be that. Who are we going to have? Not Johnny Cash. Megan Rowe is going to sing for us at halftime. Megan's one of the freshmen in the TV and media production class, volunteering to be here tonight filming. And the Patrick Henry Glade Springs boys squad's coming on the floor. Going to see the boys team starting to warm up now. So again, all things wind down just a little bit. We're going to see some of the gym empty out, and some of it's going to fill back up. Great showing by both teams tonight, but again, despite being down by double figures at one point, great game by both teams. You hate to see either team lose, but in the end, great comeback win. The George Wythe Maroons come back, earn the 34-31 victory, and they will now advance to the state Class II state championship. We're going to go ahead and sign off for a moment. We will leave the video stream running, and we'll be back in time for the boys' game. Thanks for watching PCTV.
I did share the link on my Facebook. I don't know if anybody's going to care. I don't think most of the people, most of the Facebook friends are Christians. I've got a few of our principals on Facebook. 500 people watching. Has anybody commented on my?
So people can watch it. They know that, right?
Came from their admin, all of them. Six.
There's a scoreboard to put in. But I have to set it before it's live, and I'm not going to stop it now that it's going. Are you plugged in up there too?
What power, yes, sir?
I just don't want it to die halfway. I'm going to probably unplug that one and put this one here and change it back about halfway. But before the game, if I had set this up, I could have had all four logos ready, and then you swap them back and forth, and then set it up for a basketball scoreboard. But you can set up different scoreboards. Set it up with different scoreboards.
Yeah.
Basketball, baseball, whatever, soccer.
Go in. Someday if we're going to work to go over this, so back to the back.
Once you get it going the first time, let it roll.
Yeah, I heard you talking on at halftime about how this is the first time we've been fine. I forgot to mention it when I first told my coaches.
See, I wasn't running for it. I wasn't running for it.
Hey!
But made all that audio was blurred up to the crowd, the side, coming through the lights, where we're at right here, not directly under one of the speakers. And so I just started talking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dublin, Virginia, Pulaski County High School. We're about 20 minutes away from the start of the boys' state semifinal Class 2 game, which will be the George Wythe Maroons and Patrick Henry Glade Springs. We will be broadcasting it live. We'll try to keep you updated on the score and time as we go. I'm going to see if we can try to get a copy of a roster, but no promises. This is the Pulaski County High School TV and Media Production Class YouTube page, and this is our first time broadcasting live. So we're pretty happy. We've got some students out here helping out, and we've got some IT personnel helping us out. Glad to see everybody chipping in to try to make this a good broadcast for everybody outside of Pulaski County that couldn't make it up here tonight. So again, about 20 minutes away from tip-off in the boys' game, and we'll just go ahead and go back. We're probably going to go find a piece of fried chicken real quick. Maybe a little bit of Subway. But anyway, we'll be back.
It up. The mic icon was muted the whole time. What's that last comment say? Get a hot dog. I helped build the varsity football game. He gave me this mine in October. You just get that tonight? Congratulations.
have to learn. You never pass up food. You don't know when your next food's coming.
Now, like I mentioned, there were IT personnel working on this. Where did I put my... Oh.
Glad it wasn't a snake. I might need 10 or 12 more of these. Stay wide, you don't get the scoreboard.
I need to get the shot more for my position anyway.
Stay wide, you don't get the scoreboard. You stay wide, you can't change, I'll celebrate.
Stay wide. Stay still, stay
Probably,
wide.
probably before the win. They're pretty good.
I was happy that the girls won. I was told that was so good because they're the best.
You stay wide, have a good lot of shots at the scoreboard. And then when you see it go in, always.
Back mode. I don't have a back up there, do I? Good to see one. I'll pack it up, back mode. Might have to go back, might have to make another run up for the,
You want to take this up there?
I might just stay on for it at halftime. I'm probably going to stay with everybody's probably pouring down out of the stands. I think I'm going to stay with it. I don't want to try and move through the crowd with it. I'm going to let the stands clear out.
I think this coming week. I'm pretty sure it's this coming week.
So I do think I'm going to wait until the stands are clear before I start tearing stuff down.
I'm going to get back up here where I'm supposed to be at. I
If we can't join any of my cameras on during the stream, are we not able to rejoin anything during the stream? We don't want to have to do another test. Yeah. Is it possible to generate a live stream link before we go live? Is that a... If we can start doing that, we might want to be doing that and put those links out on the on the relevant Facebook pages before tonight. That way I can also share it live. What?
People talking back and forth on the street.
Broadcast.
We'll see. Hey, crazier things about it.
There's so many people here.
I'm up there and I see
There's 350 sitting there right now and the game ain't started. I don't know, secure your spot. That seems like it's packed again now. You better go secure your spot. Full pack now. Full pack. Old people, right?
Yeah, whatever. They're all grumpy.
All righty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pulaski County High School in Dublin, Virginia. We are here. We've just finished up the girls' game where the George Wythe girls earned the chance with their win to move on to the state championship game. And next up, we've got the George Wythe boys team. They'll be taking on Patrick Henry Glade Springs. I want to welcome everyone here tonight, and if you could, please help us share the news so everybody back in your hometowns can enjoy this broadcast if they couldn't make it up. Just have them go to YouTube and look up PCTV Media, and it's absolutely free. Have them come on in, and we'd love to have them watch the game if they couldn't make it. This is our student-run TV production class video channel. We've got student videographers on hand right now working cameras. We have some IT department personnel on hand giving us some backup when we need it. But we're just happy to be here and glad to provide you guys a chance to see the game if you couldn't make the drive. Before the game starts, I'll tell you, this is our first broadcast. The last game we did, the girls' game just now, was the first time we have gone live, so we hope everyone enjoyed that. And we hope you're going to enjoy this game just as much. We do not have rosters, so we won't be able to give you a lot of that. It's a learning process for our students, but we're hoping to be able to give you a high-quality video presentation of the game, and we'll keep you updated on the score and the time and whatever else we can handle to give you. Did want to mention that while we're not pulling for either team tonight, it is good to see a Pulaski County gentleman up here tonight, coaching George Wythe. Good to see him doing well. He's always been a class act, done a great job. And, we're in Pulaski County, we're Division III, so we haven't seen a lot of Patrick Henry Glade Springs, but personally I know they got a great community down there, and I don't know what either team has, but we're expecting a good game. Hopefully it'll be a great one like the last one was. Sit back, get you a nice cold drink, and yes, between games I did have a snack. Now I didn't get the fried chicken, but I did get a hot dog, and I did get some cookies that I had not tried before. They were very good. Camera person here, Megan Rowe, agreed. What was that? White chocolate, macadamia nut, and cranberry or something? Whoever made them cookies at Subway, that was some great cookies. That's all I'll say. Never trust a skinny person when it comes to talking about food. Always listen to a fat guy, but she agrees with me, so we're good to go. All right, we're about to have the introductions here in a moment. Pulaski County. I'm sorry, folks. It's stuck in my brain. I'm a Pulaski County guy. George Wythe High School versus Patrick Henry Glade Springs.
Between the Rebels and Patrick Henry Glade Spring and the Maroons from Virginia High School. Virginia on our conference, we have the championship work. It will be read by two of our athletes. First from Patrick Henry, Brady Roberts.
My name is Brady Roberts. I'm the director of Pulaski Rebels. Both teams are here on missions to win the state title. Only one team can achieve that. But we can all leave as winners if we conduct ourselves in a positive way on our lose. We ask that our attention is to support us in a positive way, showing respect for our opponents and game officials. Thank you.
And for George Wythe High School, open control.
Only one team can be a winner of this on the scoreboard. The winner of this is the character of our team. And always remember, we ask our fans to be positive in the way you support us, and they respect our opponents and game officials.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 VHSL Basketball Championships. This VHSL semifinal contest is being played through the cooperation of Patrick Henry Glade Spring High School and George Wythe High School and the Virginia High School League. As supporters of Patrick Henry and George Wythe High Schools, you can contribute to our high beam standards by remembering that you represent your school just as definitely as a member of your team. Good sportsmanship is a top priority of the Virginia High School League. The manner in which your school is represented is far more important than wins and losses. Cheer for your team, but respect the other team, fans, and game officials. Good sportsmanship is all about respect. Win with humility, lose with grace, and do both with dignity. So conduct yourself as a true sportsman, encouraging through your behavior the practice of good sportsmanship to others. Again, welcome. Support your team and be a good sport. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. George Wythe versus Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Time for the starting lineups.
And now, let's speak the starting lineup for the Raiders from Georgia High School. They are the number one seed from our national title district. They belong to the national contest with a record of 25 wins and 4 losses. Starting in guard, a senior, number 1, Trayvon. Starting in guard, a senior, number 2, Shane Huff. Starting in center, a senior, number 3, Brayden Brady. Starting in forward, a senior, number 4, Kurt. And starting in forward, a junior, number 10, David Hughes. Number 11, coach, our head coach, Tony Network, assistant, our community on
All right, here we go. For anyone who wondered, you can get a hot dog called a cougar dog. It's got chili, cheese, onions, slaw, and all the works. $2 here at Pulaski County. You need to make sure you come on up, try one. All right, it's about time to tip off here. Let's go. George Wythe versus Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Welcome to Pulaski County High School. On the tip, and George Wythe with the ball. Defensive play. That's Henry with the ball. 3-point shot. Oh, just off the mark. George Wythe with the rebound. Shot and miss, but the foul. George Wythe throws the ball in. Looks at the three-pointer, backs out, takes a three, and miss. That's Henry ball. $7:15 remaining, still a scoreless game. Open, three-point shot. Oh, rattles in and out. George Wythe bringing it down the court. Let's see what happens here. Three-point shot. Number 4 shoots and misses. Rebound by PH. Which one's going to break the ice first? Traveling violation by PH. All right, George Wythe moving the ball around, looking at three. And it's open. 3-point shot, George Wythe. They take the early lead. 3-0, 6:33 remaining in the first quarter. Tough defense. Open underneath, and it scores 2. Off the glass for PH. Scores now 3-2 for the. There we go. PH is getting excited. Up by 3 now, 5-2. 6:06 remaining. Defensive play, got the strip. George Wythe going up. And to make the basket and one. Number 2, I think they said his name was Huff. George Wythe. Puts George Wythe up 7-2 with 5:43 remaining in the first. This is on free throw. George Wythe leads 8-2 with 5:35 remaining in the first. Comes off George, that's Henry player. PH getting stifled a little bit. Looks like they drew a foul. First foul. It's George Wythe. Patrick Henry ball. What? PH ball underneath. Shot goes up, missed, but he got fouled. Patrick Henry goes to the line, number 45 goes to the line for PH Glade Springs. Good on the first shot. Settling in for the second shot. And it's good. New score with 5:17 remaining in the first. George with 8. Patrick Henry Glade Springs 4. Missed on the shot. PH ball heading back down court. Open in the corner. Goes up for 3. Oh, just rattles in and out. George with the rebound heading back down court. Maroons go up. This rebound, Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Man open down court. Settles in. Patiently waits. Open underneath. Makes the basket and draws a foul. Moves our score to 8-6 in favor of the Maroons with 4:35 remaining in the first. Good on the free throw. Now 8-7, a 1-point game with 4:34 remaining. George Wythe on top. George Wythe the 3-point shot and make it. Big basket by number 2 for George Wythe. See a little pressure defense. Gets it across the line. Number 45 seems to be a pretty dominant player for the Patrick Henry Glade Springs there. Big body guy. Good shot. Moves well. See what happens here now on turnaround shot. Turnaround jumper, miss it. Rebound by Patrick Henry Glade Springs. And PH with the bucket. 3:51 remaining in the first quarter. George Wythe leads 11-9. Ball goes out to the corner. 3-point shot. Miss, rattles out. Rebound, Patrick Henry. .336 remaining. George Wythe leads 11-9. 3-point shot. Oh, rattles in and out again. Nobody's afraid to shoot the ball in here tonight, that's for sure. Looked at the 3, backed away from it, passes back out. George Wythe dumps it back outside, tries to roll in, dumps it outside for the 3. Oh, just misses. Rebound, George Wythe goes in for the 2, and it's good. Number 4 for George Wythe with the basket. Moves the score to 13-9 for George Wythe with 3:02 remaining. It's getting a little testy already. Looks like it's going to be a physical ball game. George Wythe inbounds the ball with 2:51 remaining in the first quarter, up 13-9. We'll take a Cougar. Jump shot. Rattles out. Rebound, George Wythe. George Wythe is not afraid to jump up and get the ball. Shot, miss again. Rebound again. Shot, and it's good. George Wythe 15. Patrick Henry 9. Pretty clear foul there. So that puts the Maroons with 4 fouls with 2:17 left in the first quarter, up 15-9. Patrick Henry Glade Springs has 2 fouls so far this quarter. First free throw shot is good by number 43. They score 15-10. George Wythe on top. Settles in for the second free throw attempt. And it rattles in and out. George with rebound. Goes up for the 3. Just short. George Wythe again with the rebound, though. Offensive rebound and shot miss. Patrick Henry rebound that time. And the Rebels take the ball down the court. All over the corner, three-point attempt. Oh, just out. George Wythe comes back in on the shot. Patrick Henry rebound again. Three-point attempt by Patrick Henry's off the mark. George Wythe rebound. 1:20 remaining in the first quarter. Three-point attempt by George Wythe. Oh, just missed it, but again, a George Wythe rebound. Tried to pass it out to a teammate, but it went out, so it's going to be Patrick Henry ball. 1:12 remaining in the first quarter. George Wythe leads Patrick Henry Glade Springs 15-10. All of y'all wouldn't mind, please let all your friends and family back there in your hometowns know about this broadcast. We want to make sure everybody that wants to see this game has a chance. This is our TV and media production class, a student-led YouTube channel. We want to give them a chance to get some real-world work experience. And we've got student camera people out here, videographers. George Wythe with the ball, pass, and the shot makes good. 52 seconds left. George Wythe leads 17-10. So again, we got students out here running cameras. We got students in our IT department working together, trying to get some experience. Let us know how the quality looks on the video. Patrick Henry Glade Springs called for a traveling violation. Gives George Wythe the ball back with 37.7 seconds left in the first quarter. The Maroons are up 17-10. George Wythe looks like they might want to milk this for the last shot of the quarter. Play a little keep away for a moment. Coach Tony Dunford calls in the play. $14 seconds left. See what shot we get. Four, three, two, one. We got a George Wythe player down on the court. Shots up, no good. There is a George Wythe player down, however. So at the end of the first quarter, looks like he's just a little banged up. See how that turns out for him. But again, we have just finished the first quarter. George Wythe leads 17-10 over the Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Looks like he's going to, number one, George Wythe's going to be able to get off the court. I'm sure athletic trainers will take a look at him, try and get him patched back up, ready to go. So again, it's end of the first quarter. George Wythe with the 7-point lead, 17-10. Cheerleaders still had a little action in them, but it looks like they're going to have to get off the court. Playoff basketball. All right, so here we are. Start of second quarter. Again, George Wythe leads Patrick Henry Glade Springs 17-10 in the Class 2 state semifinals. Patrick Henry brings the ball in. George Wythe being a little aggressive on the defense. Pushing, ball underneath, basket, good. 7:43 left in the second quarter. 17-12, George Wythe. Oh, good attempt, just rattled out, but it looks like the foul was called. All right, George Wythe settles in for the first free throw attempt, number 2 for George Wythe. Apologize for not having rosters tonight. This is our first broadcast. And number 2 is good on the first free throw attempt. Maroons lead 18-12 with 7:33 left in the second quarter. Settles in for the second shot, and it's up. And it's good. The score 19-12, George Wythe. 7:32 on a running clock. Patrick Henry starting to bring the ball back down. George Wythe finds some pressure defense now. Causing some problems. So we got a timeout. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Both these teams have a lot of talent, but I don't think either one of them wants to let the other team get too far ahead. Defensive on both sides are pretty tough, just judging by the first quarter and the way I've seen them on YouTube. Don't know a lot about both teams, like I said, but if they're at this point in the season and they're still playing, they've got to be pretty good. Camera operator Megan Rowe is singing along with the Bee Gees and Staying Alive. She's excited, I can tell. She's a freshman, folks. That's a freshman camera operator right there. Doing a great job for us. All right, here we go. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs brings the ball in. George Wythe still applying the pressure. Trying to force the turnover. I'd like to get this lead up a little more. First shot, and it's good. Big scores on the drives. New score, 19-14. George Wythe shoots, and it's good. 21-14, George Wythe with 6:57 left in the second quarter. Good shot by PH. They're not going to go away easy. 21-16, George Wythe leads. 6:40 remaining in the half. George Wythe passing the ball around, looking for the open shot. Oh, good move. Going in. Oh, loses the ball. PH gets it. PH trying to keep calm, moving the ball down, breaking the press. Looking for an open lane. Down on the shot. And rattles out, goes back up again. PH with the rebound and shot and the foul. Great effort by both teams. PH really got the better of that exchange. And I believe they're the Rebels. If I'm wrong, somebody please let me know in the comment section. Down around the Saltville area, down near Emory and Henry. First free throws up. Oh, it just rattles right out. 6:06 remaining in the half. George Wythe leads 21-16. Settles in for the next free throw, number 11 for Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Shots up, and it rattles out. George Wythe with the rebound. See how this goes here on this trip down. Out the corner, three-point shot. Oh, just misses. Rebound, Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Tight defense, both teams playing tight. Number 5 for the Rebels with the ball. Passes off to number 45. Number 11 now got the ball. Moving the ball in and out, looking for an open lane. And we got a charge. 5:24 remaining in the second quarter. George Wythe leads 21-16 over Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Appreciate that, Josh. Ball's up. Shot misses. The ball will be going over to Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Out of bounds. So PH gets the ball inbound. Breaks through the crowd. Passes off. 25 with the ball in the shot, and it's good. New score, 21-18 with 4:54 remaining in the first. The second three-point shot is good by number 10 for George Wythe. Brings your score with 4:44 remaining in the first half. George Wythe leads 24-18. Rebels bring the ball down the court. Steal. Number 10 goes up, and the ball is good. 26-18, George Wythe, 4:24 remaining in the first half. Rebels moving the ball around, looking for an open lane. Big man 45 with the ball and shot. Nice shot off the glass. He's a big guy, but he's got some moves. He's athletic. George Wythe brings the ball immediately down, looking for an open shot. Busted through the crease. See what goes here. Number 3 gets the ball inside, puts it out to the outside edge. Three-point shot by number 4 is off the mark. But George Wythe gets the rebound. 10 with the three-point shot, and it's good. Number 10 for George Wythe with another three-point shot. That makes your new score 29-20. George Wythe with 3:33 remaining in the first half. Maroons keep showing pressure on defense. 45 with the jumper again, just off the mark. George with the rebound. On the shot. Oh, it rolls in. Big roll for the Maroons. Puts them up 31-20 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Big steal. Number 4 for George Wythe. Up and lays it in. Maroons are starting to fill in right now. 2:48 remaining in the first half. George Wythe, 33. Patrick Henry Glade Springs, 20. Hey, you got signed? Zoom in. We're here at Pulaski County High School in Dublin, Virginia, the Class 2 state semifinals. George Wythe High School leading 33-20 over the Patrick Henry Glade Spring Rebels. 2:48 remaining in the first half. Great crowd out here tonight for some Virginia high school basketball. All right, George, the Rebels are going to inbound the ball. 2:48 remaining, first half. See what kind of pressure George Wythe puts on them. Ball's in. Big man number 43 has the ball, passes around. Number 11. That's off number 0. Oh, big three-point shot. Oh, just rattles out. Defensive rebound by George Wythe, number 10. Number 45 has a very nice shot. He doesn't miss often. George Wythe open in the corner. Oh, went for the 3 and then decided not to. Takes him, goes up for the layup, and good. Number 10's having a ball game, folks. 2:08 remaining. George Wythe leads 35-20. Patrick Henry is having some trouble moving the ball. George Wythe off defense has been pretty stifling. Another big shot by 45, just off the mark. He's making some great shots. It's just off the mark. Big three-pointer by number 4. Big three-pointer by number 4. Oh, what do we have? And they call a charge, not a charge, but a defensive foul. Block. Foul called on number 4 for George Wythe. It's a very physical game so far, both teams. It's been a great game to watch. The girls' game earlier also was a great game. George Wythe won that one. Been 2 great games, great atmosphere for high school basketball out here. The entire gym is just packed. I don't know if there's an empty seat pretty much anywhere. And Patrick Henry loses the 5 count. George Wythe ball. The Rebels do not want to let George Wythe get too big of a lead here because that's a team you don't want to let get too far ahead. It's going to be tough to make a comeback. Great defensive play, though. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs on the defense. Good job. Go get the ball back. Go for the inbound here. Number 25 with the ball for PH, moving down the court. Gets the ball to number 45 for the Rebels. Off to 33, then back to 25. Goes inside, out to the corner for the three-point attempt. And it's good. Big three-point shot. Number 0 for Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Let's see if George Wythe answers. George Wythe, look for an opening, goes in, up, and off the glass, it's good. 2 more. With 56 seconds left in the first half, George Wythe leads 40-23 now. Number 14, I believe, for the Maroons is called for the defensive foul. My apologies, this is Class 1A apparently. All right, 30 seconds left in the first half. George Wythe leads 40-25. The Maroons have 3 fouls. The Rebels have 2 in this quarter. Oh. George Wythe called, violation. So with 16.3 seconds left in the first half, Glade Springs shows the ball in. He goes up. Oh, big time. Defensive play. George Wythe with the ball. See what happens. 3-point shot by number 14. Oh, it's good. So at the end of the first half, the George Wythe Maroons lead 43-25 over Patrick Henry Glade Springs. Neither one of these teams is ready to give up yet. George Wythe is just outrunning them right now. The defensive pressure has really been getting the best of Patrick Henry. Looks like they got a 50-50 going on. The winner gets $200 tonight. Not bad for a basketball game at all. All right, so again, here we are at halftime. George Wythe leads 43-25. Great game to watch so far. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. But again, at the half, George Wythe leads 43-25 over Patrick Henry Glade Springs. We'll be right back.
It's listed as class 2. They're listed as class 2. How are the girls class 2? Huh? Yeah.
Next is freshman Diana Ball. Next is freshman Haley Addison. Next is freshman Haley Street. And rounding out the squad is freshman Alexis Palmer. These ladies are coached by Caleb Bowling. How are you getting for the Patrick Henry cheer squad? Then we will introduce you to the George Wythe cheer squad. Starting us off is Miley Sheffy. Next is Alyssa Speckler. Next is Heidi Pulliam. Next is Tessa Blackberry. Next is Catherine Pascal. Next up is Jaden Davis. Next is Kylie Duncan. Next is Bailey Duncan. Next is Jessica Edwards. Next is Isabella Hoback. Next up is Amelia Parco. Next is Claire Ozen. Next up is Emerson Harden. Next is Katie Repack. And rounding out the squad is Haley Davis. How about a hand for the George Wythe cheer squad?
Zoom up a little bit. Okay. Trying to introduce them. Just to show them that they're good at doing it. Ready?
It goes Tickets ready. We're going to go with ticket number 734 527. Ticket number 734 527. If you have that ticket, you have won $200. Go to the store table for raffle prize.
Watch this, you ready? You ready? Watch this. It ought to automatically switch back and forth between the two. It's coming. Didn't have to do nothing. Didn't have to do nothing.
Congratulations to Pat Sayers from Pennsylvania. She's the winner of our UCC activation tonight.
One's doing the video thing. Good. Working out well. I had a lot of people going, I don't know. They had 500 something. Good. Good center.
What am I doing?
Center yourself.
Pulaski County High School. Just want to take a second to introduce you to one of our student videographers. This is Megan Rowe. She is a freshman, and she's doing an outstanding job for us tonight. We just want you to let see the kids that are behind some of this, bringing you the action tonight. Proud of you, Megan. Say hi to everybody.
Hey guys, thank you.
Again, appreciate her help tonight, getting everything going. This is our first broadcast as a class on the live stream platform. I think our kids are doing a great job. And again, we want to thank y'all for joining us for the second half. Be sure to share the link so everybody can see it. Let them have a chance to watch the game if they couldn't make the drive. But again, we are getting ready to start the third quarter right now. George Wythe leads 43-25 over Patrick Henry Glade Springs. We're about to get the action underway. We are live here in Dublin, Virginia at Pulaski County High School, home of the Cougars. Great crowd out here tonight. Big crowd, big crowd. All the schools that have been in action tonight here been doing a great job supporting their teams. The fans have all been great. George Wythe gets the ball to open up. 3-point shot. Just off the mark, but they get the rebound and looks like it goes out of bounds. Patrick Henry ball. Megan's over here dancing now. She's famous and she's excited. All right, so PH brings the ball down the court. Oh, defensive play. Another defensive play. George Wythe is after the ball. And they get called for the foul. Number 2 gets called for the foul for the Maroons. Both teams have played aggressively tonight. Great game to watch. Big play, defensive play by George Wythe. Goes in, passes the ball out. Number 10 got the ball. Thought about it, takes a shot. Couldn't see who it was, but it's a miss. Patrick Henry with the rebound. Ball goes down the court, and he goes up, and defensive play foul. Not sure if that was number 10 or number 2. Let's see. Number 10 is called for the foul. That's his second of the game. Second foul of the half for George Wythe. 7:16 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe leads 43-25. Patrick Henry at the free throw line. Settles in for the first shot. Ball's up, and it rattles out. Score remains 43-25. George Wythe, 7:16 left in the third. All right, here we go. Patrick Henry settles in for the second shot attempt. That one rolls right in. Good to go. 43-26. George Wythe leads. Three-point shot by number 4. Just off the mark. Rebound, Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. He looks inside, looks back out, thinks about a three-pointer, drives the ball. Up and off the mark. Rebound, PH. Three-point shot, number 0, off the mark. And rebound, George Wythe. Maroons settle back in. Long pass. Another long pass to number 10. Ford works in the lane. Layup, and it's a reverse layup. It's good. And 1. Draws the foul. That is the first foul of the quarter and the half on Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Number 4 is at the free throw line. 6:23 remaining in the game in the third quarter. Settles in on the shot, and it's good. So new score: George Wythe 46, Patrick Henry, Glade Springs 26. 6:18 left in the third. Pass over the top. PH player goes up and gets fouled. Okay, he said the foul was on the floor, not on the shot apparently. So PH inbounds the ball, attempting to. Number 43 with the ball, goes up. Rebound, no good. George with ball. .556 left in the third quarter. Big little jump shot by George Wythe. 48-26, George Wythe, 5:48 remaining. George Wythe ball. See if he called that foul on the floor or on the shot. Looks like foul was called on the floor. Inbound pass and rebound shot, rebound, Patrick Henry. Long pass intercepted by number 10 from George Wythe. Maroons try to get open. Looking for a three-point shot for a second there. Number 4 launches a three-pointer. Bounces off. Rebound, Patrick Henry. But stolen by number 4. Up and a foul. For those of you who are anxiously waiting at halftime, we could not locate Billy Crash Craddock. We understand he is somewhere in North Carolina, but we'll see if we can get him for this game. Free throw by George Wythe is good, number 4. With 5:17 left in the third quarter, current score is 49-26, George Wythe. Second free throw by number 4 is good. George Wythe hits 50. Takes the lead 50-26 with 5:13 remaining in the third. And PH loses the ball. George Wythe ball again. Rebels head coach, you can tell he's getting concerned. It's a little, can't let George Wythe get too far ahead like this. They're just a tough ball team. If you let them get too big of a lead, it's going to be tough to come back from. They're definitely not giving up, but it's going to be a tough comeback if they let them get much further ahead. On the layup, and it's good. George Wythe 52, Patrick Henry 26, and the ball is out of bounds. George Wythe ball. George Wythe fans are starting to feel it a little bit. Looks like a good time for a timeout by Patrick Henry. .458 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe 52, Patrick Henry Glade Springs 26. Again, we hope everybody is enjoying the game. All right, here we go, folks. 4:58 left in the third quarter. George Wythe leads 52-26. This is the Class 1 state playoffs, the state semifinals. The winner of this game, big three-pointer. George Wythe 55, Patrick Henry 26. The Rebels are still working hard. Shot, and it's good by number 45 for the Rebels. Patrick Henry Glade Springs going to have to hit a big three here if they're going to do something. So we're going to rebound, offensive rebound after a missed three-pointer. Another three-point shot by George Wythe, and it's good. Big three-pointer by George Wythe. Great effort here. Both teams, great effort. Good show of sportsmanship there by both teams, helping each other up. .408 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe leads 58-28. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs is going to have to really dig in here if they're going to make a comeback. George Wythe moving the ball around. 3-point shot by number 10. Oh, that's a good one. George Wythe is just shooting the lights out. Freshman videographer Megan Rowe is amazed. As again, George Wythe is really just shooting the lights out here. 3:46 remaining in the third quarter. I mean, looking at the game beforehand, you knew George Wythe had a lot of talent. Patrick Henry, you know, they're working hard trying to stay in this game. They know they're working hard. They're trying to stay in this game, but down by 31 in the third quarter, they're going to have to make a move quick if they're going to make a comeback in this one. All right, 3:46 remaining in the third. George Wythe leads 61-30. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs inbounds the ball. Trying to find a way to mount a little bit of a comeback. Steal by George Wythe. Number 10 with the ball passing around. It's number 4, number 2. Shot. Misses. Rebound. Rebound. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. Number 43 with the shot. 3-pointer by number 43. Glade Springs. Big shot. 61-33 with 3:10 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe's going to try and burn some clock. Pass it out. Big 3-point shot. Ouch. That's going to hurt. Another 3-pointer. The Maroons are starting to really feel it now. Big shot and one. Number 45 is putting in a big effort tonight for the Rebels. The young man has been all over the floor everywhere. You see him scrambling for the ball. You see him chasing it down. You see him trying to bust through defensive units. They're all doing a great job. But 45 is obviously the heart of this team for Patrick Henry, Glade Springs. And again, this is the first time I've seen either team this season. Both teams are impressive. Obviously, they're both good or they wouldn't be here now. 45 with the first free throw attempt, and it's off the mark. Rebound, George Wythe. 2:44 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe leads 64-35. Number 14 with the shot, and it's off the mark. Patrick Henry initially got the rebound. Number 2 with the 3-pointer. Ouch! Down it. Another huge 3-pointer by George Wythe. New score, George Wythe 67, Patrick Henry, Glade Springs 35. Big shot, off the mark. Rebound. Good hustle by both teams. Good hustle by both teams. They almost ran me over. All right, so Patrick Henry, Glade Springs inbounds the ball. 3-point shot by number 5, off the mark. Rebound. George Wythe, number 14. Number 2 from George Wythe was going up for a 3-point shot. Thought the better of it. Passes inside. Number 4 with the shot and draws the end one. .150 remaining in the third quarter. George Wythe leads 69-35. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs is going to make a move, have a chance to come back, and it's going to have to make it soon. That end one did not help their cause. GW 75, George Wythe 70. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs 35. 3-point shot by Glade Springs, and it's good. Big shot. Couldn't catch the number. I'm old. My eyes are bad. Defensive play by Patrick Henry. Goes for the layup. Oh, swatted away. Patrick Henry, Glade Spring fans felt like that might have been a foul.
I see you, kid.
Rebels will inbound the ball on the baseline. Number 14 for the Maroons bats the ball away. Once again, George Wythe is playing aggressive basketball. All right, to get the ball inside. 45 with the pass and the shot. Misses. Rebound by George Wythe. We appreciate that, Lori Cox. Again, this is our first broadcast. We want to be able to do this for, of course, our Pulaski County guys and gals. But new system for us. Want to give it a try. 3-point shot. Oh! George Wythe with another big three-pointer. 55.7 seconds left in the third quarter. George Wythe hits another three-pointer. I would love to know how many three-pointers George Wythe has at this point. But George Wythe now leads 73-38, 55.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 43 for the Rebels taking free throw shots. You know, this late in the season, you hate to see any team get blown out because, I mean, they've all worked hard to get here. Settles in for the shot. It's up, and it's good. Score moves to 73-39, George Wythe. George Wythe making a few substitutions. Patrick Henry does the same. Get rid of the starters a break. Settles in for the next shot. It's up, and it's good. Great free throw shooting. Number 43 for PH Glade Springs. George Wythe brings the ball down the court. 47 seconds left. I have a feeling George Wythe will try another three-pointer. Would not be surprising. They've been very successful with that, of course. Great passing. George Wythe really able to move the ball well. 22 seconds left. Number 11 thought about it, thought twice, passes it back out. Number 20 with the ball, passes underneath. Number 14, and it's good. Off the glass. 10 seconds left. George Wythe 75. Patrick Henry, Glade Springs 40. On the steal, number 12 with the ball and pass. Oh, and another Patrick Henry, Glade Springs with the steal. Shot off the mark, and it misses. All right. So here we go. Fourth quarter. George Wythe is threatening to run away with this game. Score at the end of the third quarter. George Wythe 75, Patrick Henry, Glade Springs 40. I have no doubt the Rebels are going to continue to fight through this. But if they're going to make a move and find a way to get back in this game, they're going to have to do it quickly. Appreciate that, Bo. Not knowing some of these teams, it does make it hard to know what to call them. So I was calling Honecker in the girls' game. I was immediately corrected. Of course, Pulaski County gets called a lot of stuff too. Pulaski. Just however you want to say it. Just call me in time for dinner. I'm good. Our freshman videographer, Miss Megan Rowe, is laughing now. I think we need some more of those cookies. Let's go grab us some. All right, so here we are. Start of the fourth quarter. Getting ready to tip off. Getting ready to inbound the ball. All right, so here we go. Patrick Henry inbounds the ball. George Wythe again playing some tough, stingy defense, tight defense. Pass inside. Number 45 with the turnaround jumper. Good to go. This cat is a great athlete. I know a lot of teams that would love to have a ball player like that for sure. George Wythe passing the ball around. Misses on the three-point shot. Inside. Gets the 2 and 1. 7:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. New score 77-42 George Wythe. And you can still buy us a Cougar Dog if you want. We never say never. Free throw is missed. Patrick Henry with the rebound. I will say Pulaski County has connections to both of these teams. Of course, George Wythe, head coach, is a Pulaski County alumni. We've got a lot of great administrators in our school system from the area. Glade Springs, our HR. I believe one of our assistant superintendents may be from Glade Springs. So big shot attempt there, big layup after a steal. Number 10 from George Wythe was fouled. It was great. It's great to see these different teams. You know, we follow Pulaski County, of course, obviously, throughout the season, but get a chance to see some of these other teams in the playoffs. It's really fun to watch. Number 10 is good with the free throw. 1 of 2. Settling in for the second one. 6:50 left in the game. Good on the second shot. George Wythe leads 79-42. PH trying to find a way to make some kind of a dent in this lopsided score. George Wythe still playing tough defense. PH having a tough time. Goes in for the layup. That's a good shot. Number 25 for Patrick Henry. Great move to get inside open. George Wythe with the ball now. Travel called on George Wythe. Patrick Henry ball. 6:05 now on the running clock. 79-44 George Wythe. If anybody gets a chance this week coming up, or after the weekend, we'd greatly appreciate if you'd let our administration here at Pulaski County know if you had a good experience up here, and if you appreciated and liked the broadcast. We want to keep doing stuff like this. Great shot, and draws a foul. Great shot by Patrick Henry, draws a foul. But if you could let Athletic Director Scott Best know that you enjoyed this broadcast, we'd appreciate that. We are very happy to provide this free of charge to everyone tonight. .5:24 remaining in the game. George Wythe 79, Patrick Henry 47. Ball goes out of bounds. Patrick Henry ball. Patrick Henry moving the ball around, looking for a shot. Number 45 has just been covered tight all night. They know he is just he's the leader of this Patrick Henry team, it looks like. Big free throw shot. Oh, money. This guy, number 45, I don't know his name, but he is the real deal. moving forward with these kind of broadcasts, I definitely will make sure we have rosters available. Because just like to know who this guy 45 is. He's a really good player. I don't know how many points he has right now in this game, but I bet it's a large portion. So we got a timeout, George Wythe. 4:19 remaining in the game. George Wythe leads 79-50. All right, here we go. 4:16 left on the clock. 79-50. George Wythe, three-point attempt by PH. Shots missed. Rebound by George Wythe. Cole Kaywood. I'm going to assume Mr. Kaywood is a senior. He is a man amongst boys for sure. .352 remaining. 79-50 George Wythe. Ball out of bounds. Patrick Henry ball. You hate to come to this point in the game where it looks like it's, there's still time. But it's getting pretty close to where there's not going to be enough time left. George Wythe are going to start getting some more players in. If Patrick Henry doesn't make a move soon, it's going to be a little too late here. Just an overpowering performance by George Wythe tonight. And not for a lack of effort by Patrick Henry. They put up a great effort. It's just the defense of George Wythe and the attacking offenses has been too much. 3:28 remaining, 79-50 George Wythe. Patrick Henry goes in with the layup. Oh, just missed the rebound. Patrick Henry goes back up and the foul. So we're going to get a free throw attempt here, two of them by number 25. Patrick Henry, first shot's up, and it's good. 3:20 remaining. George Wythe leads 79-51. Second shot's up, and it's good. 3:20 remaining, 79-52 in favor of George Wythe. Maroons move the ball down the floor. 3-point attempt by number 10. Oh, those hurt. Those hurt. George Wythe with the ball again. Takes it outside. Sure, they're going to look for another 3-point attempt here. Oh, he looked at it. Out to number 10. See if we can milk a little clock here. 2:45 remaining. 82-52, George Wythe. George Wythe playing keep away. Just trying to burn some clock. Effective passing and ball movement. 3-point shot by number 10. Wow, he missed one. That's a rare occurrence for that young man. Ball comes down the court for PH. Number 11, and the basket's good. 82-54, George Wythe. 2:13 remaining. George Wythe continues to move the ball around. Goes inside, goes back outside. Sharp passing. 1:45 remaining in the game. George Wythe going to try and walk this one out. Ball goes in, ball goes back out. 1:30 remaining, 82-54, George Wythe. Maroons call a timeout for substitution. Looks like they're going to clear the bench, bring in substitute players. Got to give those guys a chance to get on the floor. $129 remaining in the game. George Wythe, 82. Patrick Henry, 54. Lots of dry, clean jerseys out there right now. You're good. George Wythe continues to move the ball around. 1:20 remaining. Maroons lead. $102 remaining in the game. George Wythe leads 82-54. Looks like George Wythe will be called for a backcourt violation. Some of those guys haven't been in and out this game, coming off the bench. So again, great performance tonight by George Wythe. Not a lot you can say other than that. Great effort by Patrick Henry. Definitely can't say anything bad about them. George Wythe was just a little bit too much for him tonight. 43 seconds remaining in the game. Three-point shot by the Patrick Henry. Missed. And George Wythe with the rebound. 30 seconds remaining in the contest. George Wythe fans are definitely feeling it right now. Looks like everybody's content to go ahead and let the clock run out. 12 seconds remaining. So George Wythe will be going to the Class 1 state championship in the boys and girls. And that's the ball game. Your final score, George Wythe 82, Patrick Henry 54. Great game by both teams. But the Maroons were just a little too much tonight for the Rebels. But great job. We'll hang around just for a moment.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Patrick Henry St. Louis will be right outside the visiting doors. And again, those who never do that, if you would produce participation as quickly as possible.
So again, great game tonight by Patrick Henry. Not a lot you can say. They ran into a buzzsaw defensively. George Wythe was just really at it. Really love seeing this, though, at the end of the game. Both teams coming together on the court, having a moment. Great sportsmanship by everybody. The coaches, the players, fans, everybody being very respectful. It's tough to see either one of these teams finish their season out on a down note. But, hey, great job by both teams. We hope everyone, again, we hope you all really enjoyed this program. This was our first broadcast as a School System Live. Using this platform. It was run by our students, assisted by our IT department, We hope that everyone enjoyed watching the game, and we'll just watch for a little bit longer. It's always great to watch the celebrations. All right, so again, congratulations to both teams. But tonight, the George Wythe Maroons get the win, and they'll be heading to the Class 1 state championship in the boys and girls bracket. So congratulations to everyone. And we again hope you enjoyed this. Great job by Patrick Henry. Wish the best to them next season. And wish the best to both of the teams from George Wythe heading to the state title game. This is David Gravely for Pulaski County's PCTV Media. And we hope you enjoyed the game. Have a good night.